Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me for another stream of 7 Days to Die. We are on day 12, just 2 days away from the day 14 horde. Should be fun. Trying to get everything together for horde night. Sorry, I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I forgot to do that before I started the stream. Anyway, day 12, it is 23:11, so we're almost to day 13. And just getting stuff together for the horde, trying to get my act together. Make sure that the base is all... Thought I made some more concrete, I must have already used it. Seeing where we at on supplies. Making some more water. We got food. We're pretty good. I'm trying to remember what I was doing to get ready aside from making some food and water. Just leave that cooking. Maybe we'll live dangerously and go outside, wander around a little bit at night. Hello. Well, that's a pretty cool picture right there, isn't it? We'll just do a little screenshot just because it felt like it. Anyway, there's usually some goobers wandering around here. There's a snake. That's a snake. Talk about easy food. And they jump too. Yeah, you're dead. See how easy it was to kill? Get the old knife out here and... Yeah, as long as those snakes are around, don't ever have to worry about starving because they're super easy to kill. They don't do much damage to you when they actually do bite you. And it gives you 10 meat, so that's a couple of steaks. Because in this game it takes like five meat to make one steak. I don't know if I've ever come in this POI. Oh look, mushrooms. Which I missed entirely, like a goober. Okay. Got a ladder. My luck, I'll come up this ladder and a wandering horde will come. Okay. Is that water? I see no water, but I hear water. Fun Pimps, little glitchage right there. Sounds like you're swimming in the pool. Okay, well. Nothing up here to write home about. I just love trying to get down the ladders in this game. It's like you have to jump off the side. Oh. Let's just randomly do one of these. Grumpy's Pub. Or Aldo's Cabinets. This sounds more fun. Still don't know how to do that without you guys seeing it, so I guess we're all going to have to live with that fact, aren't we? Well, there's a dead dude right there. Find it super hard to believe that there's nobody in here. Well, if I needed leather, there's plenty of booths to get some leather from, isn't there? Oh yeah, see. Face plant. I'm gonna close the door because things like sneaking up on my rear. Which could be fun in the right circumstances, but nah. Methinks I'll pass. Are you serious? You can't hit that construction worker? Okay. I guess third time is the charm. Not seeing any other goobers out there. Let's look out this window. Anybody? What is that? Why is this? My controller's being a little on the butt head side. Oh, it was a doggo. Wow, I don't feel bad for taking that boy out. That must be a bag. Is that a head? No. Bonage. Why do I feel like somebody's going to drop in on me? I don't see anybody. That's a body. Everybody. son. Okay. Wow, that ain't pretty. I know I'm taking all these screenshots. Normally I don't, but it's hard to find a picture to put up that attracts people's attention enough so that they watch the videos. How are they supposed to learn about my charming personality if they don't watch the videos? Should have stayed in bed, boy. Give me my arrow back. There's another arrow I can get back. Oh, miffed that one. You know what? Let's give you the what first. And a nut shot for fun. Come on, boys, don't box me in. Lieutenant Dan, thank you for your service. Oh, we got a spider monkey. I almost didn't see that. Okay, medical book is good. Ammo pile is always good. We hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Playing this with my friend Andy, and the hardest thing about playing this for y'all is forgetting that I can't drink dirty water yet, anyway. Because in my other game that I'm playing, I have a water filter in my head here. Yeah, see, boy, you should have just stayed outside. Stop being a menace. Got all that. It's not a very big POI. Thought it was something to do while it was dark. Let's see if we got a Forge Ahead magazine. Yep. Use that, take that stuff. Too easy. Find more money laying around. Ooh, sham chowder. I'm going to eat that right away. And we already have a level 4 bow, so I'm just going to scrap that because I don't really want to carry it in my inventory. Yeah. Steel is always appreciated. Another Forge Ahead magazine. I'll scrap that, and normally I wouldn't take the paper, but why not? Okay. It's wanting to be difficult. That's fine. Do some ladder shapes. Now he get to sleep forever. It sounds like there's another one over here somewhere. Give me my arrow full. Oh yeah, she snore loud. A lot harder to line up with the controller. Tis what it is. What can I do? I think that only has 2 slots. It does. That's got an extra slot. We'll throw that on there and free up a space. Well, I thought that was going to be a lot more fun and exciting than it was. time is it? Maybe we should do Aldo's cabinet. Hello. And there goes his head rolling across the floor. I don't think I ever noticed these cabinets up here before. Probably been coming in here and going through this place and never even noticing that they existed. Okay, you have to go. I can get those all over the place here, so I'm gonna toss them. Paintbrush. Don't really need that at the moment. And that's why you hit the big pictures. Because they hide stuff. Alright, decisions must be made. Nails are easy to make. Give me something good. Now I gotta make a decision again. I'm gonna scrap those. Ooh, excuse me, my goodness. Got the yawnies going on. That one's a hard sleeper right there, because I wouldn't have slept through that. Ooh, another Forge Head magazine. Let's creep over here and get our arrow back. I don't think I can use it. No. And I'm going to leave it there for right now. It's not going anywhere. Scrap you, and scrap you, and choices had to be made. What can I say? Always welcome lockpicks. Why does it look like there's something behind this? we still haven't gone upstairs. I do like their clever use of elements to create machinery and this and that. That's pretty cool. I whispered sweet nothings in his ear. Deadger. So loud. That boy is so noisy. Why you noisy, fool? Killer Queen. Okay, I thought it was a person, but it was a duffel. It's interesting they hid a snake in there. I believe there was a ladder inside going to the roof. Yep. Hello, boys. You have stuff hanging out down there, mister. Yeah. It's jiggling out there. You need to poke that back in your pants. Have some pears. Ooh, an arrow rest mod. I want that. That will make aiming so much easier. Sweet. Yeah, I was going to try to keep that for farm plots, but I don't care enough about it. Ranger's Guide to Archery 2. Crafting exploding arrows and crossbow bolts. Nice. We got a helmet light mod, which we already got. You know what, I'm just going to eat these. No, kids never eat wild mushrooms. They can be bad. Alright. Don't care about that too much. Don't care about that too much. Let's get those two things. I have that already in my inventory, and we have room for that. Lovely. It's all about making those important edits in life. Oh, southern farming. And another sham chowder, which I'm just going to eat. Vehicle Adventures magazine, always welcome. I think I'm okay on gas right now, so I can just leave that there, and I think that was it. I've learned before, don't walk on big open areas like that unless you're on the edge. They tend to like drop right out underneath you. Ooh, that's quite a drop. Yeah. Is that looks like a pigeon. Let's find out. That was a pigeon. Oops, that was a bad shot. That looks like another pigeon. Well, you two didn't get me. How do I get down there, though? I think there's probably something inside here. Okay. This whole ladder thing's ridiculous, okay? This must have been the way to get out here. You got my arrow? No. You got my arrow? No. But you didn't get me. Cornmeal. I don't have room for feathers and nonsensical stuff. Guess it's all about knowing how far you can fall before you get hurt. And here we are at day 13. Just one more day before the horde. What do we got going? Do I have any quests to return? No. Oh, I have open trade routes. We can do that. And we got the mini bike, so it'll make it quicker and easier. Get up here and dump some stuff. Oh, I had forgotten, but I think I can make a robotic sledge, which would be fun to have. Let's track that puppy. All right. I don't use any of that stuff, so why keep it? Okay, so we need iron, springs, duct tape, because everything requires duct tape, and robotic parts, which shouldn't even be in that box, but for some reason they are. Craft. The great thing about this little guy is he doesn't need power. Pardon moi. Stick some more iron in here. Just to make sure that we have plenty of stuff. You know what? Maybe those are supposed to be in there because that's crafting materials. $6 minutes? That's redunculous. Yeah. Put those in there. I'm gonna stick some of this stuff on the mini bike just because it's always good to have it. There we go. We have a ridiculous amount of ammo. And I'm just going to let that stuff cook. And we're going to open our trade routes. Let's look at the map. There, that's better. I think that's ridiculous that you have to run to get the mini bike to move faster. There's Petey's hidey hole. We're just going past the other side of it now. Come on, Petey. What were you hiding in your hole? I know that sounds like a personal question, but curious. There were 4 birds' nests right here. I couldn't help myself. I had to stop. That was a redunculous amount. Oh, here we go again. How did that happen? Oh, I give up. I'm trying to make it go faster. There we go. Hit the little turbo thing, and I know it sucks up more gas, but I don't care. I have the fuel saver mod on this thing, I'm pretty sure. Some nitrate. Waiting to drive through this snow biome, have a kitty cat pounce on me. Knowing cats like I do, you'd think they'd want to hang out someplace that was warmer. Rah! Your own self. I'm convinced since childhood the cats were born on the sun, because I've seen cats curl up so close to the fireplace that their fur was smoking. And they are just perfectly content roasting. Little kitty barbecue. Ooh. Another snake. Maybe while I'm here in the desert biome, I'll get some resources like oil shell or something that I can't get anywhere else. No, no touchies. No petting. No petting, please. Go pet your mother. Oh. Coyote. Why do I get the feeling there's like a canyon or some shit right here? I don't trust flying over a hill. And here we go. Here's a road. That'll work. Because if memory serves, I think there's a big canyon between here and there. Oh, nope, here's Bob. right here. Da-dunk-dunk. Bobby boy. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Greetings, survivor. How can I help you? You've been busier than a cat on a hot tin roof. Good job.
I have, Bob. I've been busier than a cat on a hot tin roof. Should I take the antibiotics? I don't really need the food. I'm going to take the antibiotics. Let's see.
Are you looking for work? I've got some jobs.
The Fire Pit Lodge. I don't know if I've done that before.
You're as brave as a bigamist. Good luck.
I'm as brave as a bigamist. That's quite a statement.
Well, slap my toolbox and call me a mechanic.
Well, he wants his toolbox slapped and to be called a mechanic. What do we think about that? Told the old Bob here's a friendly guy. Lucky looter. Find more medical supplies and loot. I think we're doing okay on that. Drone armor plating mod. That could come in handy later down the road. Armored up would be good. I'm gonna get the armored up magazines. I'm gonna get the shotgun weekly, the big hitters magazines. I am gonna go ahead and buy the armor plating mod because we don't have it yet. And I think I'll leave the rest.
Tell your friends about me, Trader Bob.
Oh, I'll tell my friends about you already. He's a very friendly guy. Making references to slapping his toolbox and calling him things after slapping him. Sounds like an interesting character. I'm sure he'd be lots of fun. Wooden Club Quality 3. I am way past the Wooden Club stage. Alright. You know what, Bob?
I got vehicles
you
so
buy some
shiny they'll
feathers?
blind you in the noonday sun. I might have some more of those in the back room if you're interested.
Are you trying to get me in the back room, Bob? Let's see. Not really anything blowing my skirt up. That was a very strange noise. Alright, well, we're going to some lodge over this way. I'm going to check this car. I don't think I've searched any cars on the road in this direction. Hey, repair kits are always appreciated. Sounds like somebody's looking for the complaint department. Oh, it's Karen. Couldn't happen to a nicer person. Oops. Hey, it didn't hurt me. We're just going cross country. I was gonna say, is that the place? It looks pretty big. Deadger. Oh, this place looks interesting. Well, pay attention to where you're driving. That's an interesting textural glitch. Be a little hard to get in and out of your driveway. Alright, oh look, there's a whole town over there. Some vitamins. Is that in the burnt or the destroyed biome? I don't think. Oh, it's in the burnt biome. That's over there where Jen is. Oh my goodness. Did I finish collecting yucca and yucca fruit? I need 9 more. Okay. Really? They make everything sound so dramatic. Alright, Eminem wannabe. A little patch of burnt. Oh, look. Honey, maybe? No. No love. Stealing all your nests. I want to get this yucca thing out of the way. That's why I'm like doing this real quick. Got all this yucca plant. I only needed 9 more to finish that challenge. And there it is. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Aloe vera. Need quite a bit more of that. But this is the place to get it, so I'll keep my eyes out for aloe vera. And it's useful. You can use it to make medical stuff. Don't really care about the fetas, but the eggs I'll keep. Eh. Go figure, sand and garbage in the desert. How odd. Ding. Give me something that I haven't already read, which you didn't. So, bastards. Lieutenant Dan. Big Mama! It's raining zombies. Quite a few of you boys, too. Slow down, boys. There's enough of me to go around. I know. Rest in pieces. Oh, it's Skeletor. I am so sorry. I need caffeine is what I need. I do not know why I'm yawning so much. I actually slept really good last night. 2 charred meat. Nothing. Hi. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll add you to Discord when I am on Discord next. Well, I think I have it open actually. But if you're here to sell something, you might read my rules about my chat. Hey, little hidey spot. Always need cloth. Hello. Yeah. I'm not going to ask what they were doing. That was their business, not mine. Oh, hell no, fuck. That feral tried to clap me. There we go, some stuff I haven't read yet. Going to close that. Some water. Oh, you know what? I remember this place. I think I was here with Andy. Come on. Hey, free wood. plastic. Okay. Let's see if we can kill him with a nut shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Give me my arrow back. Oh. Can you kill a zombie with a hand shot? That would be a no. And a nut shot for the kill. I need somebody to keep track of all these nut shots. I swear the fun pimps put it in there as a joke. There's my satchel that I cannot reach, and I have the feeling that somebody is still up there. And I know that they like to hide little things. Up here. Okay, my arrow just fell through the floor. Give me my ladder back. No offense, little doggy. But there could have been a safe hiding behind you. Metal. Okay. The patio with a skull. Is there anything in the pool? It's nice that they added these assets that float or look like they're floating. And here we are at the garage. Come on out, boys. Gary, how's it going? Dead Kurt. Sweet. What's in the truck? I don't need those. Completed that quest. just didn't look right. Lieutenant Dan? Thought we already talked to you today. Karen. Complaints, take it to the front desk. I don't know about you, but would you want to stay in a bedroom like this where it had other bedrooms off of your bedroom? I guess it'd be okay for kids. Parents in one room, kids in the other. I'm all for a close family, but that just seems a little odd. Look, he left a bag. I'm gonna read some of these because I don't think they're worth hauling them around. No, that one's worth 100. Somebody is very upset down there. But I don't care. Okay. Where's my bandages? Where are... I have no bandages. Do we have bandages in here? No. Did I leave all my bandages on my bike? You, mister. Had enough of you. Got a twofer. Big mama. Okay, absolutely 100% do not like being without medical stuff. So, not a salesman. Thanks. Appreciate it. I think it's sad that I've had to put that stuff in my chat about the sales things, but I just get inundated with the stuff, and I'm not interested in the slightest. Just here to have a good time. Somebody's beating a hole in something. Oh yeah, somebody over there's got some kind of personal issue. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's Lieutenant Dan. We'll put him out of his misery. Where did you come from? Upstairs somewhere, I'm sure. You know, I have a friend that streams on Twitch, and he actually helped me get this channel going. And he warned me about it, and I thought, nah, it can't be that bad. And then once I started streaming, I'm like, okay, it's that bad. What do I have that I don't need here? Let's read that. Get those out of there. I'm going to go ahead and read this just for the XP. Don't need those right now. Really don't need those either. A little bit of room. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that stuff. I wanna get in the good stuff first. I already picked. Yeah, I did pick up. Wanted to make sure I got that White River package. I'm using an Xbox controller. It's what the first gaming system I started with, so I'm used to it. I have never had a PlayStation, but I'd like to get one, just because of, I don't know, I guess I could play the games now on my PC, or most of them anyway, but when they do exclusives, it kind of sucks when you'd like to play them. I think I can make, let's make an aloe cream, yep. And I can take that. Yeah. Scrap those. I think I'm gonna go throw some stuff on my bike because there's a lot of good stuff here I'd like to keep. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. The stamina in this game's ridiculous. Can't believe this guy gets out of breath like 10 steps into going anywhere. It is what it is, I suppose. Keep that on me. Get rid of that. Made a little room. Now I can get some of that loot. Kilo, do you have your own channel? If it's under that username, I'll follow you too. I always like supporting other streamers and gamers in general. Okay. I appreciate everybody that takes the time to watch my streams and hang out and have a little fun with me. This is actually relaxing stuff for me. I work in an outreach or volunteer in an outreach during the day. And it can have its stressful moments. Nice. That's understandable. It's not for everybody, for sure. I game with other people that they don't want to do it. I think part of it is fearing people giving them a hard time about their gaming. I don't know. I just don't care if someone doesn't like the way I play the game or whatever. They can watch somewhere else. I don't really have any hang-ups about that or worry about what people think about my gameplay and stuff. I like having a channel because it helps me do what I do at work. I do outreach for the LGBTQ community and gives me opportunity to talk to people about that and what's going on in their lives, and you know, might give me an opportunity to help somebody else. I just noticed there's another ladder over here. I think I've already been down. Yeah, it's just to the stairway. Just another way up, I guess. I missed a couple things. Didn't really care about the kitchen stuff, though. Hi, puppy. My dog thinks I'm talking to her right now, I think. She's over there staring at me. What are you doing? You can come in here and say hi to everybody. Come jump up back here behind me. Come on, up. Up. I don't know if y'all can see her. She's a little Jack Russell terrorist. Nice. I live with two of my cousins. We all share a house together. And both of them work in construction, various areas. One's a general contractor, and the other one is more like a handyman, I guess would be the best way to describe him. I certainly wouldn't mind having I'm gonna have to at some point, I think, have a master electrician come out to my house. When I bought this house, I was given the permits of work that had been done on it, and the electrical was one of those things. And after I lived in the house for a little while, I realized that it's not wired correctly. It has some issues I'm going to have redone. Not really looking forward to that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I think I need somebody to come out and replace my panel. My house was built in 1953. The electrical's been upgraded since then, but I don't think who worked on it was licensed. They have too many things on one circuit. I'm sure you're familiar with the older houses like this. They only had like 2 outlets in each room, and they used to have the old screw-in fuses. And well, when they upgraded from that, they put a 100 amp panel in, and I'm guessing whoever did it right when it was originally put in. But I know for a fact that a guy was living here. It was a rental when I bought it. Guy was living here that was illegally getting electricity from the power company. And one time when I showed up to look at the house before I bought it, he had the entire electrical panel taken out. All the wires hanging, everything. Not exactly something you want to see when you're buying a house. So the owner of the house, when I expressed my concerns, got these permits and had all the electrical signed off by our local authorities. But I don't think they did a thorough job checking it out, because I'll give you an example. I have one outlet in my bedroom that is connected to my dining room and part of my living room. And it shouldn't be like that, because each room is supposed to have its own breaker. So at some point, I definitely want to get my house wired to where there's a breaker for each room, and all of the outlets go to that room and not partly in other rooms. Yeah. Yep, I know. There's not really a recourse either after the fact, after you've owned the house for a little while. But, you know, it's par for the course if you own your own house to have to deal with maintenance issues and hidden things that people did that you don't find out about until after you've lived there for a while. Okay, well, I know that you're only supposed to have so many outlets on one breaker, right? And by my count, that breaker that has the one outlet in my room, it has like 16 outlets on it. And
I reckon you'll be
I
living
didn't
in
think
hot
it was
cotton
supposed to
now.
be more than like 10 or 12, something like that. 11 outlets. See, that's yeah, it has more than that. So as you can imagine, there's breakers popping. I have surge protectors on every outlet because I don't trust any of them with my electronics.
Let's see what revs your engine, Survivor.
I have had some wiring work done on my house just because of remodeling that I did. But I want to do a complete panel redo and wiring, make sure everything's up to date and code, and I'll get to it at some point. It's just financially it's not possible right now. Part of me thinks the lady that I bought this house from, I think she knew some of this stuff and she didn't want to deal with it herself. That's why she decided she was going to sell her rental. But I'm not going to complain. I love my house. It's perfect for me. And it's a nice big piece of property. So I have some space. It's big enough for me and two of my adult cousins to live with me. And we all have enough space for each other, so that's a good thing.
Well, hot diggity dog. I might close up early today.
This guy cracks me up. Let's see. I want to do something more fun.
I've got jobs and you got time. You must have more guts than you can hang on your fence.
Senor Drogas residence. I think the inspiration for this place was, what was that Al Pacino movie? Scarface. Yeah. And the other issue I have is the bedrooms, they only have 2 outlets. There's like, and they're in one of the bedrooms, it's on this little tiny short piece of wall by the door that you can't put anything up against it because it's the door and then there's a closet door. So why they put the outlet there, I have no idea. But I'd like to have an outlet on each wall. And it's like that in every room. There's not enough outlets for modern devices. Especially my office. Oh, definitely. On the Romex. I have concerns, but I haven't had any issues come up with the house that would lead me to believe that it's in any danger of like burning down or anything. But whenever you deal with a building as old as this, 70 plus years old now, you have to be concerned with wear and tear by itself. House settling, wires shifting. I think when I do have it done, I'm gonna definitely upgrade the panel because it needs to be done. And I want to have all the rooms rewired. I'm going to at some point remodel my kitchen because it is not a workable kitchen right now. It's a little 1950s galley kitchen and I like to cook. So that doesn't work for me. I want that bag though. Getting the yakking and not paying attention to the game. Yeah. I'm glad that you're passing on your trade to people and teaching them. I think it's important. We don't have enough skilled workers. When I was growing up, my two uncles had their own construction company and they built neighborhoods. So I spent my summers doing that. Mostly because they like to torture me, digging the foundations out by hand. But hey, a little hard work never hurt anybody. Why is this not working right? There we go. Look at this numbskull. Did he just kill himself? That dummy just killed himself. Yeah, that is definitely important these days. I feel sorry for a lot of people. You know, they put all this money into education, and before I retired I worked for AT&T Corporation in engineering, and I don't think those jobs are safe anymore. I'm pretty glad I retired when I did. No, back off, Skeletor. We got a chicken running on the wall over there. I kind of wonder how far we're going to let this AI thing go. Like, how much are we going to trust AI to do things for us? How many people are going to be put out of jobs? Yeah, it might be cheaper for companies, but it's never good for the employees. Look at Mr. Hot Tub over here. Yeah, go to sleep. I think a lot of things are done in the name of progress without thinking of the consequences, the human cost. In the short term, it might be good for a business. Oh, I remember this little thing, and if I remember right, yes. There's a secret stash right here. One wiring magazine. That's a funny coincidence since we're talking about wiring. Okay, I see somebody over there. Can I shoot him through the crack, I wonder? Yep. Give Gary a nut shot. Surprise! Oh, he's got a friend. I didn't even see his friend over here. Yep. I think at some point, you know, I worked in the corporate world and I know how they think. They look at people as a commodity to be exploited, to be used to make a profit. But I think at some point they're going to screw themselves, because if you put enough people out of work and people are struggling so badly that they're barely making ends meet, who's going to buy their stuff that they're trying to hawk on everybody? Somebody's walking around somewhere in there. Oh, yeah. There's clowns outside. Well, I know where they're at. Finish doing this before they get in. Fire, Arlene. Karen. Enough. Take it to the complaint department. Oh, we got 2 Karens. Wow, it's a herd of Karens. Off with their head. Must be a wandering horde or something coming in. Oh yeah, too many of the same zombies. It's definitely a wandering horde. Yeah. These crawlers freak me out when they do this. They look like some kind of phantom. Exactly. I don't know why that one just reminds me of a Karen. Like, I think it's the tone they gave her. Coyote! Go to sleep, puppy. Yeah. Yeah, working in an engineering office, I've had to deal with plenty of Chads and Karens. It's like a epidemic of entitlement, where they feel like, despite whatever the regulation is, that they should be above it or be able to circumvent regulation to get what they want. And that's not the job of someone in engineering. You have strict guidelines that you have to do things by. It's pretty cut and dry. I'm trying to see where I need to go next. I think I came out of here. I did. Maybe up the stairs? Yep. Okay. Okay. Prostate exam. Oh, he took like a champ. Ferals. Give me some arrows back. Really? For some reason, I thought there was a dog up here. Is it in this room, maybe? Yeah, bookcase. Maybe that's why he kept my arrows. Souvenirs. Enforcer glasses for bartering. I didn't even see I picked those up. Okay. Give this one an ear piercing. I don't trust. I don't mind using arrows to take those doors out because you always get them back. Somehow they magically just float in the... Right? And that's the way it should be. I don't care what people do with their lives. That's their business. No. Trying to sneak up on me. Well, he took my arrow too. I think people would be a lot happier if they just lived their own life and leave other people alone and not worry about what somebody else is doing. It's not really... Yeah, I talked to my European friends about this stuff. And they don't understand why Americans focus so much on other people's business. I knew there was a dog up here somewhere. Come on, Mr. Feral. Oh, dang. That startled me. Still didn't get me. I knew I remembered there was a dog here somewhere. Fortunately, there was some spike traps between me and him. I think I mentioned earlier I live with my two cousins. They're both straight. We all live in the same house, share, you know, our living space, and we get along fine. Typical roommate stuff, but we're all live and let live crew here. Do I want that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw the fat out and take the corn instead, because I can make stuff out of that. Alright. Pretty sure I've missed the coffee. Don't remember if there's anything out here besides the doggy. Alright, I can get stone anywhere. I work with young adults and kids. Like, not little kids, but children and their parents. And it makes me sick how scared some of these little kids are. Because they're different. That they're scared to go to school or to talk to people. It's one of the most heartbreaking things I have to deal with my work. But I get them into counseling, and we have activity programs for them to be with other kids like them. Teenagers mostly. The kids I work with. Them and their parents. And we also help the parents. All kinds of goodies in this house. I think they kind of insinuate this is a drug dealer's house, so. Something just spun me around there. Alright, I think I'm almost at the end of this thing. What part of the country are you in? I'm in a very conservative part of Northern California, like almost Oregon. Not exactly something someone associates with California. Conservative. Get away from me. No touching. No touchies. Triplet. And a puking cop. Imagine that. 2 puking cops. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Water. More water and some bandages. Get some healing going. Is that it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Lots of barrels in this house. And we're done. I was going to keep the corn, but I'd rather keep the parts instead. It's more important. Oh, there's a lot to pick up. I'm not either. I've been an independent for 20 years. We sound very similar. I'm a country guy. I grew up in the country. This is where I live, is where I was born. And when I retired, it was important to me that I came back here, and I work in the community, not just at the outreach center, but I also do fundraising for other things, trying to make my community better. I agree completely. Marriage definitely has its moments. Oh, look at that. What is that? A pump shotgun. I think I just got an upgrade. I definitely need to dump some stuff on my bike. If I can. Come on. Oh, the dummy killed himself on the spikes before I could kill him. Yeah, I'm an independent too. Alright, you too. Hopefully I'll see you on another stream. subscribe if you're up for it. I appreciate it. It's always good to have somebody that thinks similar to me in there to talk to. I get tired of a lot of BS. But, you know, that's the breaks these days. But it's been good talking to you. Well, let's see how much of these goodies I can pick up now. It's a lot of stuff. I definitely want all of that. Take the recob for now. Some more gasoline. How long I've been streaming? For a while. I hear crickets. Sounds like nighttime. We're almost to day 14. Horde day. My favorite. Do I have room? I do have room. I am going to take all the cement that's up here, the clay that's up here, there's some more. Okay. I think it's in the garage. In the garage, there is some more clay and stuff. Cement. Definitely. I missed the toolbox. Probably because I was yakking. And I thought I searched this car too, but I guess I didn't. Alright, well, let's get rid of that. We can sell that. We'll scrap this. And there we go. Another successful mission. See if we can get back to Bob's before he closes. Oh, come on, this thing is so slow. Hit the little turbo button. Don't close before we can turn our thing in, Bobby boy. Man, I hope I'm not going the wrong way. I don't have a lot of time to get there before he closes. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Watch me get over this hill and it'll be a sheer cliff. There he is. Yep. I was thinking there was going to be some stuff on here I wanted to sell. So let's trade that out. And I'm never going to make a steel club. Trade that out. Ding 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 ding.
You're just in time to check out our specials. Right there with some good work. Here is your reward.
Well, that's not a very good reward, Bob. But you know what? I'll take that. I'm going to take another job. I think we're going to wait to get another job until the next game. Sell some of this stuff that's unnecessary, or that I'm just never going to use. I think I have that on there. I'm going to go ahead and sell these because we already have them and I don't need multiples. I think that's it. Let's see if he's got anything we want to buy. I'll get the handgun magazines, the wiring magazine, the medical journals. I'll even buy the get hammereds. That way we got everything that he has that we haven't
Come back soon. We restock often.
finished reading all the books of yet. Before we get thrown out, I want to get outside the fence. Oh, excuse me. Allergies. The Deadger twins. That one's really dumb. It's walking through barbed wire. Is that it? Was it just the two of you, or is there a whole herd of Deadgers out here? I guess it was just the two of them. Ooh, that's gooey. Little screenshot of Bobby's. Just in case I decide to use that. Alright, let's see if we leveled anything up. Wooden Club Quality 4. Pipe Pistol Quality 5. Well, we can make that when we get back to the base. Herbal Antibiotics. We just took one as a reward. Now we can make them ourselves. Iron Sledgehammer Quality 2. It looks like that's about it. I do want to repair this. What's the damage on this? Oh yeah, that's better. So we're going to swap our shotguns out. Even though this is a level 1, it does more damage. And it has a magazine of 8. So we're going to put that on our bar instead, and I'll probably sell this to Bobby next time when we come back, because I think that's about it for this episode of 7 Days to Die. Oops, didn't mean to throw you up there like that, but it's time to call it a night. Thank you very much for joining me. Your participation in my streams is always appreciated. Had some great conversations today. Always love that. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing y'all again in another stream. Have a great night.